One of the reasons why I was attracted to art in my very young years was because I understood that you have the freedom of speech, that you can say something without speaking. In fact, your art speaks for itself. To me, art is fascinating because it doesn't have a ceiling. You can just go on and progress each time you do something. You learn as you go. My art is often linked to simplicity because I do believe that the most beautiful things in life are the simple ones, like love or maybe a good laugh. I love to observe, I love to discover things around me and pay attention to details. Just like in life, one wrong thing can change everything. You are baking a cake, one wrong ingredient can change the whole taste. I believe that everyone was born with the gift to create. You just have to dedicate yourself to do so and find the time. If you never try, you will never find out what is your gift. As an artist, you can be inspired and have the vision anytime during the day. It doesn't really matter. For me, it comes in my dreams. I usually dream about my paintings, the vision I have, the message I want to give. Sometimes I would have a dinner with my friends and then the idea comes all of a sudden. And that's why I always like to have a little paper with me where I write down everything. Sometimes it can be a thought or sometimes it is just a pure drawing. I notice that there are moments when you are creating something, you have to just stop and knowing when to leave. You have to step back and you might come back to it and see if the vision is completed. But it is important to know the moment when to step out. I like to leave the white page for my audience to imagine whatever they desire. When I create something, I have a vision. But if you see something completely different in my work, I am okay with that, as long as I make you happy and bring you joy. I like to use mixed mediums like oil pastels with multiple layers of tempera paint. And once everything is dry and compact, I start to scratch and create all those little details that to me are so essential. I think life is all about details. Everything is about that. Once I am satisfied with my work, I like to project those images on canvas and afterwards I paint with 24 karat gold over. For me, gold represents the light, the sunshine, the happiness that we are all looking for in our life, that one day will come. No matter what you are going through, there is always the light at the end of the tunnel. I was very much inspired by cultures where gold was used in their art, like for instance the Egyptians. They were using gold in their paintings, on their objects, in their masks, in their decoration, and for them this was the symbol of purity and wealth. The only way for me to have the perfect color that I want, that never fades away, to have the beautiful shine, is to use the pure 24 karat gold that stays timeless and never fades away. Art is very powerful. It can elevate your surroundings, it can change your mood, it can also show how much education you have. So choosing the right artwork is very important. And sometimes you just need a little help, like working with interior designers, or I think this is the moment when it is important to talk with the artist and see what is their vision. And that is another joy, because I like to listen to them, see and hear their needs, and bring my touch of happiness that will complete the look. The art should be the sparkle in the room. I hope that my art will help people to find the real passion, rather chasing things that have no real value. We live in this modern world, surrounded by nature, disturbing the nature all the time. What is important is to find the balance between those two words, and I think this is the thing that is missing the most in our society. The nature can go on without us, but can we go on without the nature? And this is the thing that we have to realize.